TwoTwins in Eve. I'm the Lone Wolf, and right now I'm doing a level 4 Worlds Collide with my brother. Meanwhile, I'm going to talk a little bit about the things that stood out for me during the last week. The most important thing was probably the live cast from March 8th. Thought it was very interesting. It was also a lot of fun to have some CCP people join in the conversation in chat.
Being hyperactive. Coffee.
Shooting my drones, goddammit. Yeah, being hyperactive, being sleepy, making weird noises while they're talking, all that. It was a pretty fun atmosphere, all in all. The first thing that stood out for me in the dev blog is the live events are coming back. I'm really happy about that. They are going to make a second arc basically to the Sasha incursion storyline. So I really like the idea that they're going to move that forward using live events. They are also planning live events with other factions, so we won't just see the yellow beams, but maybe some other ships as well. Another thing they said about the live events was that they were going to use some of the stronger ships, so we don't have blobs of thousands of battleships anymore, or hundreds of battleships, maybe I'm exaggerating a little, during a live event, causing a serious amount of lag. But instead they're going to switch to fewer ships, but much more powerful ones. What was also interesting was that they were first planning to actually use the Equilibrium of Man faction for the events, but that it's actually player response to Sasha events that made them change their mind and switch to Sasha for the entire incursion expansion. So that was a pretty cool fact. The other thing they talked about was, goddammit, I'm shooting my drones again, was Incarna, and more importantly the captain's quarters. So when CCP told us that station spinning was going the way of the dodo, and that wasn't too well received in the channel. Personally, I understand. I think I understand the worry from the players, because we have absolutely no idea how the captain's quarters are going to work yet, and we're a little bit worried about how quickly we're going to be able to access all the different functionalities that we have now in the hangar, such as simply moving some stuff from the hangar to our cargo bay, or access to agents. If it's going to take me 5 seconds to walk to one console just to talk to the agents, and then another 5 seconds to walk to another one to get access to all of my stuff, and then again for my ships, I'm honestly going to be pretty pissed. And I think that's the main worry, and that's the reason why people are complaining a little bit about this change. As far as I know, we haven't got a definitive answer on that. So I hope they're going to listen to CSM6 on this. And those guys are going to push for a very efficient way of transitioning to the captain's quarters and back out of it. Which brings me to my next point, which is the CSM6. And if you want to know more about that, there are a few debates posted on the Lost in Eve podcast. I only listened to one so far, but it's really interesting if you're interested in how the CSM works and how the candidates want to put their own perspective in the CSM and in the development of Eve. finally, I want to talk a little bit about fanfest that's coming up in 2 weeks. So it was posted on the EVE Online website that they're going to live stream pretty large portion of it. So I'll have to go to work, but I hope I can catch a lot of the Alliance tournaments and definitely the economic lecture. I always find that one extremely interesting. For a minor trader like me, that lecture is worth its weight in gold. So I'm really looking forward to fanfest, although I'm not going.
Yeah, maybe next year.
Maybe. And with that, the first room is also finished. And I guess that's going to be it for now. We're going to finish this mission and we'll see you next time.